2.5-point favorite against the Wings. Total, it could be a high-scoring game tonight. Game started out quick, but they were aggressive defensively, and that is exactly the matchup with Beckers being guarded by Lexi. Oh, and she takes it strong with the left.
You should take it to the rack.
And 2 for 2 from the outside, and that is it.
And this is what happens. They get in transition and finish.
The easy Charles can't finish.
Gotta finish that.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Put it just where the defender, Paige, could not get it.
You know, talking to Stephanie White before the games, because we got a lot of depth, but also only 9 players. Dejanay Carrington, again missing because of the coming off her most physical game, and that is exactly what Indy.
Her for 10 weeks or so, she's got so much confidence. She can score, she can.
Simple with her. It's fire. She is just on fire. In wins, Indiana has Howard.
Right here, that's a beautiful move by the.
From the outside, Indiana. Lexi Hall carries the
five. They kick, they knock it down. Got a good game in Dallas.
Early offense, and they're not allowing the Wings.
They had a switch with Flash. Natasha Howard pulls the trigger back in the.
By the fever right now, not even let Enrique touch the ball. It's like she's a non-factor on offense. Which on offensively, it's one and done. Nice.
Love to get her before she gets the ball. The pull up
off the bounce.
Beckers finally comes up with a loose drop.
At the head of the snake is the point guard, right?
Yeah.
And areas, the passing lanes, you can't get the ball inside.
You can't do anything.
Literally, so a couple of rookies coming in for Dallas. Beckers, no. Lee, fresh 14 on the shot clock.
Be rugged.
Well, not only that, you have to set screens that.
Kelsey Reynolds is our umpire.
To this league, to this team, to the economy of women, for her teammates who she totally believes in.
Absolutely.
Along with Nancy Lieberman, Fran Harris, Samram, who come from, who built this league and where it's going.
Well, they're Midwest with all the veterans and the Angel Reeses and the Asia.
Call inbounds play, and it's now missed their last 8 straight. Lee
and cut.
Cunningham left wide open. No, Maisha. Lee Uru coming over from Seattle gets tied up.
That's
no foul
for the missed layup on the give and go.
That's going to be a travel. Level-headed on the highs and the lows, but she says this locker room is still.
As a player, as someone who was late, so I stayed around and she came over. She apologized to me. Most people don't even know that Stephanie fly commercial a lot.
I do. No, it's a reference.
Should be on the All-Star team this year. Inside.
Easy. In a one-on-one game, get it how you get it.
That was miscommunication.
You have to finish your cut.
Spoken like a true point guard.
Howard lobs it inside Boston, and Maisha Hines-Allen got lost.
And so the defense has to step up to protect the.
Be stable. You have to keep your feet moving at all times so that you can deny.
Colson is checking into the lineup for Indiana out of Texas.
Be catching that defense. That is great defense by Kelsey Mitchell.
Went Howard to the hole.
Yeah, they're just ace of the game. And when you pass the ball, right, a dribble moves.
Dallas doesn't stop the ball, so you got wide open lanes.
You're going to sprint and separate yourself, and that's part of their game.
J.J. Quinterly, she gets away. Howard and the.
Got to pick and roll the next time.
Hines-Allen has it blocked by Timpson. Favorite players.
Nafisa is unbelievable. I mean, she is.
Not a lot of fuss about it.
See that defense and the multiple efforts.
Eyeballs up.
Mitchell working on the rookie James and takes her to school. Crafty, the lead is 22. Hines-Allen. She's getting some ball. Again, this is an enormous crowd. Houston, San Antonio never got to 20,000. It's the 8th regular. I think they shattered it.
Well, they did shatter it, but.
Indiana, what a first quarter. They have only missed 2 field goals
this morning, and I thought, and I believe you did too, I don't want to speak for you, but I thought They talked out how they were going to play.
This first quarter, I mean, I've never seen the Fever play defense like this.
Of what playoff Fever defense is going to look like. The hands, the activity.
Nice.
James with the left hand. Because people are just jamming Enrique and Paige Beckers.
Gap, she can fade, but it's an easy read right now.
Hit it, Nancy and Fran, with their second team.
Well, right now, adjustments are going to be against this defense.
She's got to have an action away. Someone coming to the basket. Nice shot.
The screener is almost always open. And just give them
About.
Coach Stephanie was just talking about, hey, be ready for the re-screens.
Well, I love what McDonald says. She says, we came out playing desperate basketball.
First team foul.
At the line, it's going to be. But Enrique was there. Aisha Hines Allen battling the rook
path to get the basketball, because once you're behind a post player.
year-old second-round pick, 2025 with the 19th over. Aisha Hines Allen is going to go out. Hines Allen with 9.
100 degrees, and it was a battle.
Yes.
A number.
Paige tried to get around, but Timpson will commit the.
Knock down some shots, and Enrique has to score. If not, you're asking.
From a lot of people. They really don't know where it's going to come from at times.
I like that.
Smith at point guard in place of Caitlin Clark.
That's so smart.
Out it.
She's not connected to the big. Now she's in no man's land, or no girl. You try to get the ball picked up, then you go back to your player.
And you fight.
That's what they brought her in for. James, the three, the knuckleball, no.
Are elite. They come out, Boston will show for one dribble.
Enrique for 3. Boston pulls away the board. Bounds, 3 assists. Liu Ru. Put in for more details. Go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA.
About the game, but it's not lost on her about the historic game, which is great perspective of such a young player. Only
seats. No curtains here tonight.
Pass.
Liu Ru can't finish. Only her second game in this stint with the Fever.
The and one.
Fran, how did Old Dominion, she's the
Dipper, huh? Here's Boston. Liu Ru puts up a hand to no event.
The ball to the hole, not squirting the ball up there. She's truly
stop and go, which stops the defense, and that little.
She said, I just want to be a good teammate and I want to win basketball.
Want more and are willing to give more.
Boston offensive rebound and gets the finish.
Stick with it, big girl.
Last game she was. Nice backdoor cut inside. Howard closed the layup. Charles, no. Howard the rebound.
Right as she used the backboard.
And the foul's going to be on Enrique on Sophie Cunningham. May have been a little.
I know you've watched the WNBA. Whose game do you admire most in the WNBA?
This is Atlanta in their last game. Dallas held Atlanta 8 of 30. That'll be a defensive 3 seconds.
Well, defensive 3 seconds, but they're icing. Very fortunate to get the foul shot.
Call that on Natasha.
Niner and clear both your feet and then come back into the lane.
Able to cut into a lead that much. Beckers pull up. She's the queen of king for Lexi Hull.
That was actually a nice pass. I mean, seating.
James, no. Rebound, Howard.
These are all contested shots, and those are all uncontested.
So far. From the outside.
On that three-point shot.
Mitchell tries to answer, and she does.
And a star.
Beckers to the hole. Count the basket.
Her pocketbook tonight. Get into the hole.
After shooting only 26% in the first. For Indiana, everybody. Howard. A major fan favorite. The 12th year pro out of 2-time all-defense.
You know, every time Fran's here, they show their champion.
They got Ogumawale tonight. Beckers pull up over Lexi Hull.
Now is Boston. She gets it, she can hand it off, and now we're into that flow off.
They go right into an offense, right? They don't have to pull it out, call it, set it.
With the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just...
I'm with you on that. I mean, put some respect on Mitchell.
She has teammates who can help her.
Enrique switch.
Automatic backdoor cut. Don't even wait, just go.
Coming off a 20-point effort in their last game last night versus lost in the player's mouth.
Well, they didn't have shoot around today, and I'm sure they watched.
You're not going to be able to get in the gym and practice. You got it.
Huh.
Good night.
Slid back over to Enrique, wide open three, nothing but the bottom of the net. Game. That'll be a travel. That'll only be the 7th turnover. Enrique, nice job defensively by McDonald.
Something away from the ball. Get Enrique picking.
On, lets it fly. Got it!
How beautiful was that shot?